What's up, guys? So, today I had planned on going down to go get my battery for my bike charged, doing a video that would show you the sound of just a straight pipe on here, and then the old exhaust that I had, which was a Vincent Hines that had been cut and everything. So, if you have watched my parts video, you know that I've already got a new exhaust, which is in here. And this exhaust fits, but I'll show you guys really quick the way I had hoped to actually have this set up, and then the way it's going to be set up. So, pull all this stuff out. Okay, so that's the new exhaust. And this right here is my old exhaust. So the way that this used to work was this pipe would sit on here and then come back and basically it would just attach like this. This looks good and everything, it just sounds like shit. I hate the sound of this exhaust. It really doesn't sound very good at all. So that's why this is going to come off. But my hopes were I could just remove this and then take the new can and stick that on there, and it's not going to fit. So I realized how this looks on here. I get it. That doesn't look right at all. Like, this looks like a little 250 with that on here like that. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, I'll take this pipe off and maybe it'll fit on the stock exhaust pipe. And it does. And this looks pretty cool. The only problem is this fucking thing sticks out like crazy far. So what I'm gonna do is cut this today. And we're gonna cut probably, let's see here. We'll probably cut right about there and really just have this be a really small little can sitting on the end of this. So we're probably going to cut a good 2 inches off of this. So in order to cut your exhaust, the hardest part is getting it straight. And in order to get it straight, what you want to do, in the past I've used tape, and I'll put tape around it so I know I'm getting a pretty solid cut. You're not going to get it perfect, but as long as you have somewhat of a guideline to go by, you should be good. So what we have to do now is drill all these pop rivet outs, and then we'll just pull, hopefully this will pull right off. So we'll go ahead and do that now. failed attempts at trying to remove these. I just needed a bigger drill bit. I found out something. Found out something that would probably shock you guys, is that this is an eBay like imitation exhaust, and this thing's actually steel. Like, this is just a plastic or probably a sticker that goes over it just to make it look like it's a carbon fiber exhaust, which is kind of cool. I didn't realize that's what that was. That's kind of neat. Alright, so let's just pound this off. Okay guys, moment of truth. Let's find out what's in this. Pretty decent center cap. So let's get cleaned up now. The insulation in here looks pretty good quality. So my camera actually died. I'm not sure how much of this I got on cam. But this is that eBay exhaust that we've taken apart now. I trimmed this piece, which fits in the backside like this, up so that hopefully it'll fit with this piece, because Jesus, this piece has a little bit of a protruding like rim in the middle, so that has to match up on the inside. So it has to fit. It has to basically fit just right and be like perfect. But that's about how short we're going to have this, and it's going to be sitting right on there. So that's going to look really cool. The next step that we have to do is going to be getting all this back together. I've already filed this down and made it nice and even as best I can anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and probably map out on here where these holes are, and I'll do that by using one of the old rings. That way I can map this out, and then I will put a mark on the inside of this where I need to have the hole, and then I'll go ahead and drill these holes out. So hopefully these holes match up. I'm going to go ahead and drill them out now. I just put the mark on the tape. That way it doesn't actually mark up this piece. And I'm going to go ahead and drill them out now. I'm going to start with a smaller drill bit and then work my way to the bigger one.
and use the big one.
Okay, so there you have it. They're all drilled out. I'm just going to take a file. Try and knock off some of this excess little chunks of aluminum. Try and put this packing material back on here. How's it going, guys? So, really quick, I don't know how much of the exhaust work I got done. But as you can see, the exhaust is fitted on there. I'll do a zoomed in shot in just a second. But the exhaust is on. It's, I think, a day or two later since I've done that video. My camera ran out of memory and it shut off on me, so I'm not sure how much footage I got of the actual exhaust being done. But I'm going to put as much of that content in this video as I can. But I just got my new battery, so I'm going to go ahead and take my battery, stick it in here, and we're going to fire this bad boy up and see what happens. I'm hoping this sounds fucking mean as fuck. I mean, that's why I bought this exhaust. The other one sounds like shit. I'll do a comparison. You'll hear that and this. That being the old Vincent Hines exhaust. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's go ahead and see if it starts. Get the choke fully on. This is going to be a first time startup. Haven't touched this at all, pretty much almost all winter. come back and let you guys see it. Alright guys, so I don't want to go too crazy. You know, I'm at an apartment complex, so, you know, I don't want to go too nuts, and I'm just going to give it a couple of revs, let you guys hear it. Alright guys, so that's it for the new pipe, and that thing is fucking extremely loud. Like, I cannot wait to have this out on the road and actually, you know, hear it. I know I said I was actually going to show you guys the other pipe, but I am probably going to just wait on that until, like, my neighbors and shit are probably gone. I will do I promise I'll do a video on that. I'll just do it, like, once the summer gets here, and it's a little bit later, I mean earlier in the day. Right now it's like fucking 7 o'clock, so I really don't want to be revving my fucking bike outside like a crazy man, and there's so much fucking gas in here, like I gotta get the fuck out of this garage. So I'm gonna go ahead and head in. That's what it sounds like. Sounds fucking sick. Hopefully you guys like this video. I'll give you guys a close-up of what it looks like. Just to give you a little close-up, that's what it looks like on the bike. It's not bad. I put some things that you guys probably didn't see as I re-riveted all these. I actually kind of drilled out the rivets a little bit too much, and then I put this clamp on here. I took the other clamps that were off, I grinded those down. They were the pieces of metal that the actual spring housing or spring clips to, like this. The reason I did that, I don't have clips on this pipe. I had them on the old pipe, and I thought I'd be able to use the old pipe, but I can't use the old pipe, so I had to grind them down. So this has just been ground down. I've got this T-bolt clamp on here, and then I put 2 slits, one on each side equally, up to probably about here, just with the grinder right down the center on both sides. That way this would actually compress around the pipe, so it's not going anywhere. I mean, that's solid. That's not going anywhere. The exhaust is great. I still have to take these rivets out, re-rivet it, and also put silicone around the edges on both sides, because both sides had to come off. But that fucking sounds mean as fuck, and I cannot wait until you know, bike season. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like, subscribe, and you know, I'll see you guys.